Okay, this is my Harley Benton. I messed around with it. Alright, so this switch does nothing now. It was the pickup selector. Now it's nothing. I'll replace it with probably a series parallel switch. But I got Duncan pickups in there. And I wired the bridge to a series single parallel switch. Just to give us a little bit more of an option. It was kind of bland before. Before it was only in parallel. So this was it. And that was the sound of it. Now I've got that. I've got this. And I've got this. Which all those options are fairly subtle. As you turn up the volume and mess with the EQ a little bit. Right now I've got everything flat. I've got the treble boosted just a little bit because it's tube amps. It's a little warm, but that's about it. You know what I mean? And as you turn up the volume on the amp, you're able to hear more of it. It'll probably stand out more in a mix. You know, the different modes. It's just kind of how it goes. Things with more mid-range poke out more. Things with more bass fucking flood. So, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. Here's the neck pickup by itself. Kind of old school, Thunderbird-ish. Which, you know, I don't like a humbucker in the neck. I don't know why Duncan thought that was a great idea. Oh yeah, let's put a humbucker in the neck, a rickabacker. Because it's, bass pickup is what they call it on a Rickenbacker. They don't call it a neck pickup. That's called a bass pickup. And this is called a treble pickup. You know, that's why. But anyways, I don't really like it. Probably going to put a Nordenbacher in there, which is a big single. But haven't yet. But anyways, here's the bridge pickup by itself. Put it in parallel mode. Single. Which I like single coil mode. Series mode, see, with the bridge pickup by itself, it's a lot more noticeable. But it's hot. You know, it's hotter and it's duller and it's more growly. It's less pokey, but it's more growly. But I like single mode. Bringing the neck back in. that's it. Yep. Alright, well, anyways, so that's what I did to it. The three-way switch does nothing. Three-way switch does nothing at the moment. The little mini toggle is my bridge pickup coil selector, you know, wiring selector. And then I got 2 volumes and a tone back here. That's what I got. And then I did get the hipshot replacement Rickenbacker bridge, because I watched Low-End Lobster's video, and he had this bass and he put it on there. I don't know how he got it to work, because it doesn't work. It bottoms out on the neck, so it doesn't raise up high enough to clear the neck, which sucks. It's like the shape of the body or something. I'm not sure. So I gotta like shim it or something, raise it up a little bit, put a plate under it, figure it out, and then I'll be able to use that, which would be amazing, because the action on this bass is freaking atrocious. Like, that's as low as I can get it. It's like a solid 1/4 inch. It's terrible. It is terrible. It's fully playable, yeah. It's playable. I can play anything, dude. I mean, the action on a stand-up bass is like 1.5 inches. You know what I mean? I can play anything. But, yeah, it's terrible for an electric bass. Terrible. And that's as low as I can get it. And it's still rattling just a little bit on like the 7th fret on the E string. But just a little bit, so I'm leaving it alone. I ain't touching it. The G string is like way up in the air. But if I lower it, I can lower the G string, but the problem is you can't adjust things independently. You can only, just like a Rickenbacker, you can only go like this or like this and rock it, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You get one string nice and the other string under it doesn't work anymore. And then you have to raise that one, you have to raise the other string, because it works on a rocking plate like that. It's terrible. Terrible bridge design. You know, which I get it. They're like, oh yeah, it's a Rickenbacker. Let's give it a Rickenbacker style bridge. They should have just fixed the problem. If they would have just fixed the problem that Rickenbackers have, which is the bridge and the neck, you know, Rickenbacker's got that double truss rod, which does nothing but twist your neck and double the effort to get it straight, playable. If they would have just fixed that on the bridge, this would be a great bass. But because of that, it sucks. You know what I mean? But, and then the original pickups sucked. They were terrible. And all the reviews online, they're like, oh wow, this thing's awesome. It's great. But yeah. No, it's not. It's not. It's not a great bass. It's a cool bass, and it's a cheap bass. And it's cool. It is really cool. Look at that. That thing is cool. It is dope. And it's like an ebonol or something. I forgot what it is. It's not rosewood on the neck. It's actually pretty cool. And it's got sort of a sealed finish on it. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it's kind of sealed. I have to sand the back of the neck because it's glossy. But it's glossy in a good way. It doesn't really grab me when I play it. it's still nice and smooth, but I can feel it as I start building sweat, it'll start sticking. You know what I mean? The more I'm playing on it, the more it grabs. So you gotta sand that down. But and the fretboard, the edges are they're not nice. But since it's bound, you don't ever feel it unless you're hanging over the fretboard. You know, as I do this, it goes ta 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 ta. I can feel it on every finger, which is expected from this thing is $170. You know what I mean? It's not even $200, and brand new, not even $200. And that's expected, but because it's bound, it actually brings it out from the fretboard, and you don't feel it. You don't feel it at all when you play. Makes no difference whatsoever. But if you wanted to, you can knock them edges down with a file or something. But yeah, it sounds good. You know, it sounds good. It's like sort of like an Ibanez, like an ATK. You know what I mean? It's not quite a Stingray. Yeah, it's sure not a Rickenbacker, but it's not quite a Stingray, you know, and it's not quite a P-Bass. It's more of like an ATK. You know, ATKs are a little fatter than a Stingray sounding. Yeah, it's more like that, you know what I mean? But that's a cool bass. I'm gonna swap the neck pickup out with a big single, put a big single in there, and then hopefully that plays good with me in single mode, because I like this pickup best in single mode. So you get a Nordenbacher and call it a day. Hopefully they reverse wind it to cancel home. I think they do, because that would be great. If not, I could flip the polarity on it anyway. It's not a big deal. All you do is flip the magnets over. It works. You know? You pull the magnets out one by one, flip them. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's my bass. Good alternative to a P bass, because you know, it's got a little more mid-range than my jazz bass, and it's articulate at the same time, and it's got quite a few with this extra switch. It's got quite a few tonal options. So, you know, I play jazz bass, as you guys know, and this is a good little alternative to that, where it keeps the same jazz bass vibe, sort of, but adds a little more of something at the same time. So, yeah, once I get it up to my playing speed. And that's it. Peace out, yo.